everybody, Gandhi, I have to ask the question, what does Google and YouTube think it accomplished by monitoring these bull, blocking these videos, making all kind of ridiculous accusations about copyright? As I explained to those children, these Abu Asar taught law, taught American jurisprudence. They do not want beloved. They are terrified, literally terrified of the sunlight of truth hitting your dead mind. There's nothing that they're more terrified of than the liberation of their mass of slaves whom they can clock in and clock out as they so desire. Talk to you any kind of way down their nose. Don't pay your overtime, forget to pay your overtime, and then fight and wrestle with you about minimum wage. It's a crying shame. So of course they're gonna interfere, try and block. They can't control Isabu, and the airwaves is free. The airwaves belong to God. They do not belong to Google, Facebook, or YouTube. People in this country are supposed to be free. You're not free. You don't have the balls to be free. It takes balls to be a free person. You take heroism. It takes all these things for you to be free. A free people is on their feet, paying attention all the time. They do not allow the government to run roughshod over their rights, over their privileges. They don't tolerate it. When the government get out of hand and extends its authority and its influence where it has no business, the people put the government in check. You can't put nobody in check because you have no knowledge of yourself. So Google and Facebook threaten you, put you in jail without due process of law. They just trample all over your constitutional rights, and you sit there, and the only expression you have is, duh, dumber than dumber. It is not my intention to insult anyone or tap and play around with people's feelings. It's not what I do. I don't insult people. If the truth hit a chord in you and you know it's the truth, why don't you acknowledging the truth and living according to the truth? The people of God are set free by God. The only question now is, who in the hell are you listening to? Are you listening to God, or are you listening to Caesar? It has gotten to the point. It's virtually like that syndrome that was associated with the period of Hitler, the time of the Third Reich, when the people in captivity was under such coercion and such deprivation of knowledge and social contact with those they love. They felt abandoned and alone, abandoned even by their God. Wrong, but nevertheless, whether a person is wrong or right, what they believe is the turning point. What they believe is the fundamental issue, not right or wrong or justice or injustice, what a person believes. Because what that person believes, that's what is to them. That's reality to them according to their belief. What am I getting to here? What am I getting to? What is the point? What is the fundamental point that I'm making here? The point is simple. It's kind of garden. And listen well. There's no power in the world or in this land called America, dying America. There's no power, no authority greater than that of the law-abiding citizen, the lock. Nothing. I don't care. You talk about the Constitution. The Constitution don't have more power than law-abiding American citizen. Go back and do a summary or review of civics, your civic responsibility as a law-abiding citizen, the lock. A law-abiding citizen has the power and authority to arrest anybody at any time on the spot. The Constitution gives that citizen that right. A citizen has the right and authority to arrest anybody. That includes police, military, president, anybody can be put under arrest by law-abiding citizens. Congress is so confused with this issue with Trump. But the people, the law-abiding citizens, have the authority to put Trump under arrest right now. Demand that a federal judge send in the United States Marshal and get him out of there. But what is the issue? What is the problem? The problem is Democrats are confused. They have compromised their values to the point that they don't know they butthole from a hole in the ground. Confused, compromising, selling out, hoeing off the privilege and the rights of the people. They're worse than the prostitutes on the street. And they got the audacity to try to speak disparagingly of women. They even charge women with bringing down humanity. It was a bald-faced lie, the biggest lie was ever promoted by any record civilization. A woman caused nothing. What a woman did was give life. Give her life. All life come from her. I could see pull humanity down. You understand nothing about the ciphers or symbols or allegories in Genesis. You read everything and understand everything from the standpoint of a child, infant. You have no knowledge. Yes. 99.9% of you all are still running around expecting somebody to crack the sky to come get you and save you from your mess that you made. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. God sent your brother here to set the record straight, to lay the truth down like a gauntlet, and present a challenge to anybody who think they got some kind of knowledge, because God has certainly let me know that the knowledge that the people have on this horizon amounts to nothing. It is taking them nowhere but destruction and bloodshed. No, it's no other way. Humanity have descended so low into savagery and barbarity, hedonistic conduct. And who going to bring them back around? Who is going to bring the people back to their common sense, to their intelligence, to their God-given gifts and talent? Who is going to bring the people, the peanut gallery, the monkeys in the tree, going to bring them down to humility? As Christ said, like unto a little child. Have you forgotten how you were when you were a little child? You weren't arrogant. You stand up in the face of God, beating on your chest like a gorilla, like you somebody, you nothing before God. You are dust, nothing. And if you think you something, anything, before Almighty God, that's your problem. That's the problem that's going to condemn you to hell. That's the problem that's going to lead you into all kind of blasphemous behavior without you even knowing what the hell is going on, because you think you're something. I am nothing before God, a vagabond. I amount to zero before Almighty God. And my value, whatever it may be, in the eyes of men and the eyes of God, my value is determined by the degree to which I am unified in total solidarity forever with the will of God. I do not compromise. I'm anchored down. I don't care who you think you is, how powerful you are, or influence you have. You are not more powerful than the creator of all worlds, seen and unseen. There's wealth flowing in our country. It is flowing exponentially. And that wealth is yours. God said, the rich, the powerful, build up their wealth for the righteous. Are you righteous? Can you be righteous? Do you know what it is to be righteous? It's certainly not gossiping about people behind their back, and then when they confront you, you hide your hand. You turn to cowardice instead of heroism. That wealth is yours. But in order to get that wealth, you must speak the proper language. You cannot speak the language of a slave or a coward and expect to succeed in this society. I know very well YouTube, it is in 3 days, Google have blocked, straight out blocked my videos, killed it. AT&T disabled my camera. Oh yeah. Disabled my camera. Wouldn't allow me to use the camera on my phone. But you don't have a phone. You should know that. Google controls your phone. Google determines what you do with your phone. Google hits you right on your back and pay you nothing. Control your phone. Control every app you use. Google is becoming the beast of revelation, seeking to put their mark upon people's foreheads so that people will bow down to everything Google says. What I mentioned on our last occasion, the only way slave catchers can get their hands on the intelligent being whom God have set up in this horizon is they must feed you a lie as if it is the absolute truth. They have to make you believe a lie. They have to craft that lie with such sophistication, make that lie resemble the truth in every way that they can, and then communicate that lie with the seriousness of cancer, as if the lie is a religion. And any intelligent person is prone to accept it by the way that it's communicated. Why do you think you get so involved in your soap operas, your series that leads you down holographic insanity, confusion, fragmentation of your energy and your mind? That's all these programs do. It keep you from living, keep you from having any aspirations for real freedom, as long as you identify with a character in a movie. I don't imitate Hollywood. Hollywood imitate me. Hollywood is an imitation of life. I'm the real deal, living life, bringing it to you like a king's supposed to bring it to you. And I do not compromise. And as a Marine, I don't know what it is to quit. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is to not accomplish a mission. And God has given me a mission. The bottom line is to get you home, get you back to God, to bind you back to your Creator who you thought in your reprobate mind didn't exist. Or you can see somewhere in the angle of your fragmentized ego that God is something to play with. Beloved, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. And I'm talking to everybody in this dying country. Everyone, every single being has fallen short of the kingdom of God. You're in peril. And unless you pay close attention to what Sabu or Saul is saying to you, to lead you out of this trap, out of this maze and around this Gordian knot, if you do not pay close attention to what is being said and done by your beloved brother, you're on your way. You're on your way straight to hell. Believe it or not, it does not matter to me, and it takes no skin off my back. I want to see you with God. I want to see you with me, with power, with a life that extends everlasting, eternal. That's why I would love to see you there. But I have sense enough, common sense enough I received from my mother to understand that many of you are doomed to hell, and there's nothing no one, not even Isabu, can do to bring you back.